Good afternoon. How are you?
Hi, well, Ben, thanks. And you?
Yeah, very good, thank you. Thanks for joining me again. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about the discretionary grant funding that's available to small businesses.
Yes.
You and your team have done a very good job in proactively telling the business community about it. Can you give us an update of where we are as of today, 16th of June?
Yeah, absolutely. Delighted to, Ben. Thank you for your comments. What we're trying to do with this is to fill the gaps. Some businesses didn't qualify because they weren't direct ratepayers before, and that's largely what this scheme does. It's a much smaller scheme, but we paid out so far £660,000 worth of grants. And in Northampton, we're going to keep our application portal open till the end of this week. Now, we will review that, and if we still think we've got more to come, we'll keep it open a bit longer. And part of this message is to urge people to come forward. So we're looking for applications from bed and breakfast premises, because they don't pay business rates. We think there's a lot more to come from that.
Yeah.
Also nurseries. We added nursery businesses, and we think there's quite a few more of those to apply. Worth stressing, all of these, we've endeavoured to be in direct contact with them. So if you've got an email in your inbox that comes from Northampton Borough Council, providing it comes from a legit northampton.gov.uk email address, that'll be from us, suggesting that you apply for a loan. The other one is shared office spaces, people who are in innovation centres or business centres who are not directly paying rates. We still reckon that there's probably about another 60 of those businesses to come forward. So they would have had either direct email from us or more likely something from the management company at their premises. And we'd love to hear from them, really. A little bit of news as well. We've increasingly seen a gap where quite a significant number of small manufacturing businesses or workshop type businesses have not previously had access to any grant funding at all. Now, experiences tells us that there's going to be a little bit of money left from this pot, so we'd like to invite them to come forward. The businesses we're talking about here probably are paying rates. They've probably got a small workshop, perhaps on an industrial estate. They've probably got a rateable value between 15,000 and 51,000. So they would have missed out before, because previously you had to be below the 15,000 rates to get the first grant, or you'd got to be in retail, hospitality, leisure sector. So if you're sort of a small manufacturer or workshop, you probably didn't. So we'd welcome opportunities from them. We're trying to track those businesses down. We think there could be about 250 of them. But if you pick this up, we would urge you to get in touch with us, and we'll put the details, if we may, in a link below your video.
We will. Jonathan, and just to confirm, for those smaller manufacturing businesses, is that fund called the discretionary grant fund, or will it be different?
It's all part of that same pot, Ben. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. So I think from a lot of our readers that have been in touch, who are obviously based across the county and in Milton Keynes, one of the common themes has been that there's different criteria across the portals. Unfortunately, some councils have already closed their portal and applications, but the encouraging news from Northampton Borough Council perspective is that the portal's still open and it's going to be reviewed this Friday.
It is, yeah. I mean, put it bluntly, we don't want to have a penny left of this money. The money is there to go out. We still think that there is still money left, and we think there's deserving businesses that probably haven't yet picked up on the email and been in touch. So for the moment, it's open. We'd urge them to get cracking. We probably think this might be the end of it this week, but nevertheless, the money's got to go to the businesses that need it.
Brilliant. Jonathan, thank you for that. And just for anybody watching this, the council have tried to contact these businesses, so please do check your inboxes. If you feel that you are relevant and you are one of these businesses, and perhaps you've missed the email a couple of weeks ago, please do contact the Northampton Borough Council, and they'll soon be able to tell you whether or not you are one of those businesses.
Yeah,
Jonathan,
absolutely.
Thank you for another update from you. We are very grateful. I wish you well, and I'll speak to you soon.
Many thanks. All the best, Ben. Thank you very much.